Alright, I figured I'd share with you my very, very basic nighttime routine of skincare and oral care. Okay? I mean, very basic. I use our body cleansing oil for normal to dry skin. It very much gives like Ayurvedic. I use an Ayurvedic skin oil system, one for night, one for morning, and it very much reminds me of this. It has that yellow hue to it. It's kind of staining a little bit. It's just like it, because I had used that prior to this. And then our body age defense tallow. That's it. That's all I use. Easy peasy. They're expensive, yes, but they're only 2 items, and they last. They last a while. You don't need a lot. This smells so good. This smells herbal and something nice about it, and I can't put my finger what it is. I think I recognize something in here. I gotta stop. I got it on my lips. It's very nice. Unfortunately, the glasses have to go because I can't see a darn thing. But they gotta go. Can't wash my face with those. I'm just getting a face cloth or a washcloth, whichever you want to say. Really nice and warm. Some warm, warm water. Oh, it feels so good. Guys, this is the strangest thing. It's been so humid for two days. So hot. And tonight it got really cool. And I'm confused. Like, what? How? Alright. Oh, it feels so nice. I legitimately was cold in my Jeep. I wanted to shut the windows when I was bringing my daughter home. And, I just kind of like rub over where my makeup is. All I wear is eye stuff and blush and lip stuff. And that lip stuff is long gone. So what's staining my cloth is just eye stuff and blush. Ew, gross. Rinse that out. But you always have to cleanse a wet face. You don't want to be trying to cleanse a dry face. It's just not it. Ah, there, nice and wet, nice and warm, cozy. Okay. So I'm going to take a dropper full of my cleansing oil. See how it's colored like that? That's what stains, but it doesn't really stain. It washes out. I'm just saying, like, your cloth is going to look orange, and it's not because you have makeup on anymore. It's just because this has a color to it. And gently get that everywhere. This stuff has a nice pleasant scent as well. Get it under here. Just like to massage gently in circular motions. Loosen up any dirt, debris, makeup that might be left behind. Ah, very nice. Glides so beautifully there. All done with that one. Put it up. Now I'm going to use that same washcloth again. And take this off my face. Okay. See that? I didn't even have makeup on my forehead, but it's just the color of that oil. It's crazy looking. Okay. I'll put that down the laundry chute and get my second cloth now. Oh, it's so warm. Like I was saying, it's almost cold out. It was cold in my Jeep. I wanted to shut the windows. I was shocked by this, believe me. And then, like outside right now, it's very cool. I only came in because I was getting bitten by mosquitoes, and I don't play that. But I was surprised. It doesn't make sense how it was so oppressive, and then suddenly I'm cold, and I come in the house, and I have the air conditioner at 73. Now, years past, forever and ever, I've had that like at 69. Like, I just couldn't ever get it cool enough. And I'm sure that will happen as summer goes on and we get those lasting heat waves and whatnot. But it's so weird that I have it on 73 and I'm cold. And I want to turn up higher. Like, what? That's really wild. So then I'm going to take some of this. I try not to use too much, but I definitely need more than these girls show themselves using. Like the one that makes it and stuff. She shows using the smallest amount. I can't use that much amount. My skin's not going to be nourished from that. I need a little more. It just doesn't spread everywhere otherwise. Okay. I want to make sure to get it on my neck. I definitely use more than I do. Making me a little sad because it would last forever if I used the way they should on their little advertisements of their product. I'm gonna have to buy more soon. Eek. But I love this one the best because it's a nice soft tallow balm. It's really quite fluffy and thin. Not thin, but like it's luxurious, but it's like, I've tried a couple other tallow balms, and I feel like I have to really rub it in, you know, they're thick, they're not easily spreadable. Even if you warm it up in your hand, I just feel like I'm tugging on my skin more than I want to be, you know, and I don't have to do that with this. It's very light and fluffy. Look at that, I already see the bottom. Oh no. I don't want to use another one after using this. I really don't. So I'm just gonna gently massage it in because I think it feels nice to do it actually. Make sure I get under my eye nice and sweet and gently and lovingly. Right here where the aging signs are starting to show, here and here for sure, because I'm always squinting, girl, because I don't do the sunglasses because I wear prescription glasses. I did get a pair of prescription sunglasses once, but they're not really that dark. They're not dark enough, so I'm like, well, I just don't bother. Oh man. All right, so there. It looks maybe a little greasy to you or whatever, but I don't usually break out. Watch, I'll break out tomorrow because I said that, but I don't usually have problems with that. I do have combination skin where when I wear makeup, it gets very dewy and it's, you know, it doesn't stay dry. It can slide around my face easily and all that. But I have dry parts too, and not terribly dry either, just it enjoys the nourishment of the oil, I guess, and it doesn't harm or bother me. Okay, next. I'm not gonna brush my teeth on camera or floss. However, I wanted to show you my toothpaste. I use Nano Hydroxyapatite toothpaste by Boca on Amazon. I often get it for $10 a tube. Yes, that's expensive, but my dentist recommended it because of the hydroxyapatite. And I used it last summer. I started using it. And I just use a electric toothbrush. My brother, oh my goodness. My husband got me. What's the name on it? I don't even know. Sustainable Tomorrow, it says on it. I don't even know the brand of my toothbrush. But, you know. Oh, here's a replacement head. Maybe it says it on here. Zen Toothbrush Bamboo Hero. I don't know. I just know that it's decent. Okay, but anyway, the main star of the show is this. I started using it last summer, and a few months into summer, you know, I was getting a tan for the first time in a long time. It was, you know, starting my journey, my fitness journey last summer, and I noticed my teeth were so white in time. And I didn't correlate it to the toothpaste. I thought, oh my gosh, look how white my teeth look when I have a tan. That's what I was thinking it was about. But I realized at some point that it was my toothpaste. It has a whitening effect, and it's brilliant, and I love it. I really do. I drink coffee every day. I'm 51 years old. I think they look pretty good. So I definitely recommend the toothpaste, if you are into that or you're interested. Definitely recommend. I don't want to be without it, that's for sure. And I like spin brushes of some sort. Okay, whether it's a Sonic Phillips or whatever. I'm enjoying this one right now. My husband got me, and it seems to be doing the job. Oh, my husband's got to fix that wall behind me. Oh, always something with a house. When you want a house, there's always something you got to do. It's crazy. Anyway, that's it for now. Okay. Don't forget the floss. I'm using Oral-B Glide Scope at last. Don't forget the floss. Very, very important to follow up with that. You don't want food rotting between your teeth while you sleep. That's just not a good look. Don't do it. Right. Okay. So my hair is going to look awful tomorrow. I hate when it's just so hot I have to put it up. It's not my best look. But when it gets to be hot like that, I don't feel I have a choice at that point. I'm going to try doing a little roller set. So maybe I can wake up with my hair looking okay, despite the fact that I had it up like this all darn day. And in a ponytail before that. I need to really get some better, scrunchies. Okay, there. That's something less harsh. Ooh. Oh, gosh. I only just washed my hair 2 days ago. I should try to wait a few days, so that I can grow it long again and it'll be in better shape. That way. I hate that I get a squint so bad. That's funny. Okay. I don't want to spend a lot of time. My hair is real wild right now. I got a setting spray. I'm going to try it, see how it goes. Just want to dampen it ever so lightly. Oh, this is awful. The spray bottle's not that great. I haven't used a spray bottle. I just kind of filled it recently. It's like spraying in a very fine, like one line. It's not a mist, in other words. It's like I'm shooting a line of spray out and like I'm missing my hair a lot of the time. I thought it was a mist sprayer. That's kind of ridiculous to try to do it like that. It's crazy, I think. Now, I don't normally do this at bedtime because I can't stand the feel of rollers in my hair while I'm sleeping. So I don't know how this is going to go. Normally, I would do it a little bit earlier when I'm in for the night, though. And I don't have to go anywhere, but I have a few hours, and I would just... Oh, this is really hard to do without a normal mist. I normally do it if I'm in for the night, but a few hours before bed, and I would take it out before bed. And it holds. But I've never used a setting spray before. It's the first time I've ever used one at all. And I heard that they're helpful, so I wanted to try. Normally my hair holds just fine without it. But it sounded like it could be a nice thing to do. And I wanted to try it. So here we are. And it was weird because it came in a bottle with no sprayer. So I had to buy the sprayer off Amazon. It looks like a normal mister, but it's coming out in a straight line. Kind of hard to use. Not very fond of that. So now I have to do it into my hand. And I don't have a water source up here, so I'm going to have to go back downstairs again to wash my hands after because it's sticky feeling. And my cat's going to want me to pet her. And she'll be mad at me if I actually pet her with these hands. She can feel anything that feels weird. If I lotion my hands and it's not even like, even if it's rubbed in already, if she can feel any hint of it, she hates it. So she's not going to be happy at all. Just trying to get these little pieces in because if I don't, it's not going to look right. I got a haircut again recently. I got some layers put in, so I'm having a tricky time this time around. I just want to be done, go to bed. Read my book, maybe. I always want to read my book at bedtime, but then I'm too tired. I just go to bed. Isn't that crazy? It is. It really is. This is pretty boring, but I can show you the rest. Like I can show you when I'm done. Okay, we're in It Looks Silly. But it comes out cute. We'll see if it does tonight because like I said, it's late. I'm going to bed soon. I usually can't stand these in my hair and pull them out. I usually have them in at least 3 hours before bed. So, I don't know. I'm hoping I can tolerate it because this humidity and heat and sweating and whatever is contributing to my crazy hair and I'm sick of it. And I just want to have nice hair for my coffee in the morning. Is that so much for a girl to ask? I don't think so. I gotta go wash my hands now. And then I'm gonna put on some of my Caudalie Vino Therapist Cream Repair for hands and nail repairing cream, this stuff. I like to rub that into my cuticles and on my hands. Very soothing, very nourishing, very nice. And then that's it. Sometimes I would make a peppermint tea. I'm not going to do that today. I already brushed my teeth. You know, or a chamomile tea or something nice and soothing. And I don't feel I need that tonight, so I'll just hydrate with water. I've been really hydrated this week. Because for a while there, I was underhydrating. I just wasn't thirsty, and I don't like to force water like people do. You know, but I also have to keep in mind not to, you know, to have at least a certain amount. I don't want a kidney injury, you know what I mean? That's why I always drink an electrolyte too, once a day to help. I'm drinking a lot of water these days. Okay, now I've got my bonnet on. I'm gonna take my medicine and I'm gonna get tucked in until I can't keep my eyes open anymore. Ah, finally, my nice happy place. Good night. Good morning. I just need to put my rollers away here. This is what my hair is looking like at about 12:45-ish. I don't know if it was 45 or 48, somewhere around there. I ripped out my curlers. I couldn't take it another minute. Oops, dropping them. Yeah, it's just so uncomfortable and these came apart. This is a real pain, but I should take the time to fix it now because I'm not going to want to do it. Because I'm not going to want to do it next time. I want to use these. It's just aggravating. To try to go use something and have to fix it first. I hate that. Okay, so pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. I've only had them in about not even quite 3 hours when I pulled them out, so I'm just gonna finger brush them for now and see what we're looking like. Ooh, it's hurting. Ooh, it hurts. Okay. I haven't done this for a while, but I did it a few times. I don't know, a couple months ago maybe. I don't think it was that recent. I don't think it was at least 2 or 3 months, I think, last time. It was pretty cute, I thought. It gets really wild at first. Ooh. Just have to be patient and really comb it through. The top of my hair is kind of
flat these days. I don't understand. I don't normally have flat hair. That's wild. Like, come on. Okay, I have some bedhead. After party bedhead. I got it from Marshall's a while back. Do one pump. And I'm lightly, like, I'm not just putting it on full force. I'm lightly getting a little bit off at a time onto my hair. I'm not getting it on the top of my hair, just the curl parts. So the bottom half. You don't want to go crazy, but I don't want frizz. So I need to relax that frizz. Now I can see I got it all throughout my hair. I just want to get the back too, so it's not a frizz crazy mess back there. Now I'm pretty much like putting my whole hand in all the residue on my hair at this point. And there. That's what we're looking like. That's what our result is. Hopefully it lasts longer than the heat's been lasting, the heat tool, because I cannot. Normally I would use my Timo curling wand and it will last for days. You know, I can't put that on my hair every single day or multiple times in a day. So I'm hoping this will last a little bit better. If not, back in the clip it'll go, but I really like my hair down better, so oh well, we'll see. All right, here's the end result. Pretty cute. I like it. All right, guys, remember to take some time for yourself today. See you next time.